Here with your daughter and your husband Tom, who's the basketball coach at Plattsburgh. Talk about how important this match was for your program. This is a program win for you to get to that next level.
Absolutely. And just on your first statement, I was blown away. I'm very happy that Tom and Marley were able to make it. We knew coming into this match, because we don't play Fredonia regular season, a lot of it's just looking at stats and looking at different opponents that they play to see if we have played them. I knew coming in that it was going to be a battle. So, across the board, you looked every court that you went down, there was, like you alluded to with the two players previously, they were hard-fought wins.
So when we were up here watching, I commented to your husband, I said, that Anne Marie is probably the hardest working coach in terms of sprinting up and down, coaching all of the matches. Not that that's anything against other coaches, but the fact that these were so close, you kind of had to be part of every one. Is that a challenge for a coach to be able to do that, especially at a playoff time?
I think it's actually not a challenge. It gives me something to do because my mind is reeling. And it's funny, there's 6 unique moments on each court that you have to, there's sometimes where I'll just kind of look and I won't go over there to a certain court because they might be in a groove and they just don't even really need, and I might be a distraction. I did hear that my player said that they do peak, which is good. I think Kelsey alluded to the fact that whether you're playing really strongly or whether you're playing a little tentatively, if you kind of look over and see what's going on in another court, sometimes it just gives you a moment to diffuse and kind of let that, never get too cocky or never get too down, and then just play moment to moment, point to point.
When you look at the sport of tennis at the collegiate level especially, it's this combination of individual and team. During the regular season, when you're playing out every match, in some ways it's individual because once you get to that point, the match may be decided, but you keep playing. But at this point in championship, it really is team. It's a little different atmosphere. How do you talk to your players about that, to explain that to them, especially freshmen that maybe don't understand that?
Actually, Tom, that's a very easy one for me because we're team from day one. Even though you may not be a scorer in a particular match, in a dual match that you're playing, other than like outside of championships, we take our exhibitions seriously, and we record them, and they become feedback for player improvement. Everybody, whether they're a scorer or whether they're not on the courts competing, we all have our role on the team, so for them, it's always team together, team concept, right? Personal performance, but team together right from day one in preseason.
Talk a little bit about Kaitlyn and Kelsey. They had 3 team points for you playing the first doubles and then 1-2 singles. How important is it for them to get those points and to really set the tone for your team?
Well, Kate didn't actually get a point in her singles match.
Oh, that's right. She did, but she lost. But she got the point in the double, so she got 2 of the points.
Right, but I think that speaks volumes to the fact that it is a team play. Kelsey and Kate are, their doubles combination chemistry is excellent. And the question that you would ask them, how does it feel when you go in 2-1, with those double wins? It's a lot. It really bodes well for confidence for the whole team. You still want to attack every match, with 100% effort, but those points definitely that Kelsey and Kate in particular gave us were huge.
Is it, from a coaching standpoint, that you heard what I asked the players about being ahead 2-1 or being behind 2-1 from a coaching standpoint? Is it just a difference between when you're ahead that it's not as much pressure, but there's confidence, hey, we're up 2-1, as opposed to feeling the angst of being behind and knowing that a couple singles losses and you could lose the match? As a coach, do you feel that?
I guess it really depends. I mean, I'm kind of one of those nervous Nellies that, you never can have too big of a lead. It just feels like, because tennis is a funny sport. If someone just kicks it in and gets into a groove, anything can happen, I think. And sure, it is. I'd rather be on the plus side, obviously, but hopefully nobody ever takes an attitude like, okay, yeah, we're up 3 and let's cruise on in. I always, I'm always telling the women that they need to make sure that they have their mindset. If they're going to work, this is their work for the next 2.5, 3, 4 hours.
So take us through what we do now tonight to get prepared for tomorrow. So you do have some downtime instead of having to turn around and come back tomorrow morning.
Yeah, well, first I just told them we did our ending cheer, and I just said, hey, relax and smile and really enjoy this moment, and enjoy it. And to even hear the word that we're in the semifinal is like a dream come true for this team. So I really want them to appreciate, especially our upperclassmen, to savor the moment.
And that's where it comes to being a program win, that they get an opportunity to savor that moment until tomorrow?
Absolutely.
And enjoy the championship tournament experience.
Sure.
So, Anne-Marie, good luck. We'll see you tomorrow. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Plattsburgh with 5-2 winners over Fredonia. When we come back, we'll get ready for the next match between Oneonta and Brockport. You're watching the 2016 SUNYAC